welcome to the 900 special Q&A. So y'all asked me questions, so I guess I'll answer them. So I collected questions and I'll read them out with the person who asked them. But if you asked a question that I already answered, I'm just not gonna redo it. But first, a few crazy things happened while I was on vacation, you know, while I was neglecting my channel. Okay, so the first crazy thing is trigger warning. It's like about a car crash that I witnessed. So we're driving, and being a little slow social battery bean that I am, I was like listening to music and I have my headphones on. So it's dark and we're on the highway and we're driving at night, and then my mom taps my leg and I take off my headphones and she goes, "Oh my gosh, someone just crashed their car." And I'm like, what? So basically someone crashed their car into a ditch and almost flipped their car over. It was insane, and we're all like, oh my god. So we're like, yeah, somebody crashed their car, and the person, they didn't get out of the car to look at what happened. They just, excuse me, sorry, I just got they just continue driving without their headlights on the highway, and it's like 8 at night. It was just it's like a legal thing. So we're on one, and then we ended up just hanging up because someone was following them. So we were like, it's fine, taken care of. But they were still driving, and they like drove into a road and stopped, but the car was like hobbling. It was crazy. And like we thought about it longer, and we were like, oh my gosh, if that person's car was like, they probably died. So it's a crazy thing. I was a witness, someone probably died. Okay, so story number 2 now, which is less crazy. So for my vacation, I went to like a ranch type place, and I went on a trail ride with my friend. So a little context. So we had a big trail ride with like 10 people, and one of the staff members before we rode told me that my horse that I was gonna ride, Captain, had been really high strung lately and like a thoroughbred.
Is it the thanks that I get for putting you bitches on? Is it my fault that all of you bitches gone? Should've sent the thanks.
So we're going on a trail ride. It was good until we were coming back, and one of the staff like trots up to this one horse, and because they had noticed that he was like trying to lay down, which is like so crazy and random. So they're looking at them trying to figure out what's happening. They eventually took the rider off the horse, and then the staff member was just gonna lead the horse. His name was Nugget. Just gonna lead them and then switch the people around. And while all of this was happening, one of the beginner's horses just started moving, and he was having trouble stopping him. So then one of the other staff members got down off their horse, tied him to a tree, and then they had to go help him. And then my horse, being a little silly boy, started acting up and turning around, prancing practically, and shaking his head everywhere, and he almost reared with me on him, actually. Like that little rear that horses do before they rear big, you know? But thankfully, we started moving on, so I did not get reared off by a horse. On the way back, he tried biting the horse in front of him like 3 times, and then he almost kicked the horse behind him. And then once we're in like a big field heading back to the barn, he actually bucked with him on me. He actually bucked while I was on him, which first time I was ever bucked, First time a horse ever bucked with me on them. So, good thing I have a tendency to stay on, and I know a thing or two about horses. Okay, done with the stories. Now time for the questions.
I'm John Cena!
Okay, so DE asked, what's my favorite coat color? My favorite coat color would be like a tie between Appaloosa Grulla, I think that's what it's called, and Palomino pink horses. They're just like so pretty. Okay, am I in high school? I'm not gonna say that because I think that'd be too much information. Sorry, I'm just like really protective of my info on like the internet, which I feel like I should be, so. But I do know I'm older than 3 years old and know how to speak. Yeah, I know how to speak. And last question. Why did I start editing? That's that's pretty loaded, but a few reasons were Equestrian X Edits, Lily Safa Arworth, and Vanessa Mooncastle. Because actually at first I did a lot of Star Stable edits, and then I kind of transitioned over to horse edits. Sassy wants to know, what's your favorite discipline? My favorite discipline is probably eventing, because I love jumping and cross country, and flat work and dressage are super fun. So, how long have you been editing? I started editing a year and a half ago. What is your favorite breed? I don't have one, but warm bloods, self-frances, and like Hanoverians. Basically, those fancy jumper dressage horses. What app do you edit on the most? I edit on CapCut. What is your favorite editing app? My favorite editing app is CapCut. I've tried other apps before like Filmora and Clipchamp, but CapCut's been my favorite so far. So, Kayla asked, do you ride IRL? I do ride IRL. What's your goal in life? Oh, that's a big question. I guess it's just to be a great rider and own a barn and just be around horses every day, basically. C. Equin asked, favorite thing about horses? My favorite thing is that I can do, like, there's a lot of things to do with horses. You can just, like, chill with horses, you can do liberty, riding horses, it's just, like, fun all over. Also, there's never a dull moment, like, ever. And last question, do you use CapCut? Yeah, I do use CapCut. Nothing But Hey asked me, do you have a favorite horse IRL? If so, what's their name? I don't have a favorite horse, but a few good ones I've ridden are Visco, Captain, and Sadie. If you ride IRL, how long have you been riding? I've been riding 4 years-ish on and off altogether, not like consecutively, I think that's the word, but you know, as some of my haters have said, I'm broke and not made of gold and don't have millions of dollars to spend on horses, sadly, so, you know, lessons are expensive. What's your biggest dream? Owning a barn and being the best rider I can, I guess. Noodles asked me, am I your best friend? Yeah, we are besties. I'd definitely say we're besties, I guess. What discipline do you ride? Technically I ride hunters in equitation. What is your favorite discipline to edit? Dressage, because it has a bunch of moves, so it's less repetitive than, like, jumping. It's just, like, jumping. So, next question. What state, country are you from? /country, sorry. I'm from the East Coast, USA. I think it's the East Coast. Maybe. I'm not sure. Do you have any siblings? Yeah, I have one who's like a mini-me, kind of. Do you like horror movies? If so, what's your favorite one? I don't watch horror movies because I suck at watching scary things. So Pinto Equin asked, what app do you edit on? And what is your IRL name? I did it on CapCut, and I'm not gonna say my real name because I feel like that's too much information. Sorry. Def Not an Equestrian was wondering, fave Equin brand and do I have any other hobbies than editing? So I don't have a favorite Equin brand because I don't buy horse stuff because I don't lease or own a horse, so I don't really see a purpose in buying horse stuff because it's just like extra money that I'm not even gonna use it. My other hobbies are horse riding, quadrubics, mask making. I also have an aerial silk that my sibling got that I'm on. I just like hanging on it for some reason. And jumping on my trampoline because I'm just like a little child like that. Equin Star asked me, what's your favorite color? It's like pink, what the heck? Pink, teal, and lavender, so like pastels, because they are aesthetically pleasing and they're cute. What's your dream job? Professional horse rider and horse trainer, like, or instructor, I guess. Do you own / lease a horse? No, but I really wish I did. Do you take lessons? I take lessons once a week, just about.
You're so stupid.